Been 2 long weeks. We're gonna have to wait another 2 after this. Why do they do this to us? Really enjoying the show so far, but the delays are killing a boy, and I'm not I'm not too thrilled with that. I hate the industry so much. Like I understand they didn't list next week as production issues, and it was more so like something else came up. But like I hate the industry to the point that like they can't have the episodes done beforehand and they have to like release things like when they're told and cut, you know what I mean? Like it sucks. Like I really wish they just let every company do their work and finish things, and when they felt they were done then they can air it like that next season. Whatever though. Anyways, we added a bunch of stuff to our bucket list, and we have a cool joint thing kind of going on, and we're doing some fun stuff with our friend, and that's where we're at. I'm expecting to either meet the third person to join our group. Second girl though, the blonde girl this time. And if we don't, I'm assuming we loop back around and meet the girl that we met in episode 2. One of those two things have to happen here because it's been, I don't know, it's episode 5 and we have 2 people in our group, so we gotta do something. Feel like it all to like and subscribe to me and a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Only made comments with this specific series. Go on episode 5. Oh, we got a violent one. Why does that dog look so sad? Oh my god. No, he's a hero. That's right, we're remembering a dream. That's what it was. That's what it was. Oh. Sorry to break the news to you, but that's actually the region that got fucked the most. Okay, and this is where we die at perfect. And it was exactly that. It was a dream. Or not a dream, a bucket list thing. Cool. I don't know about all. We heard, no, I heard you. Yeah. It was just stupid. Usually they have like powers and stuff, you know? I respect it. I mean, sure, yeah. You don't have any powers, though. But if you just want to attack them, you can. Okay. I think I know somebody who might be able to help you fight zombies. Alright, step 1 of becoming a superhero. Yeah? What are you gonna do? I wonder if the animals change. They turn into like zombie animals. Holy fuck, dude. My outfit? Hello, ma'am. Welcome back. Maybe she's gonna find the other girl, and then we're all gonna meet. That'd be cool. Oh. Just went on the bus. Oh my god. All outside of where we are, just die in the aquarium. No, this is where the superhero comes in, right? Yes, sir! Oh, that's so lame. That's such a lame outfit. Bro's probably sweating his ass off of there. Ooh. Sure. So they gotta work against zombies. That's smart though, I mean good for him. Okay. Oh, they both look back too. This is your chance, bro. This is your chance. My queen. We're gonna have to set some boundaries with fucking Kencho, though, that she's ours, you know? Oh, I guess it'll work. Just let him die, bro. Right, right. You're not gonna be a zombie, but like... Good luck, bro. That's so fucked up. She was disgusted. Yeah. She wasn't turned on to begin with, bro. Sure. It's her. Go speak, bro. This is your opportunity. I fell in love. This is your chance. You got this. Come on, buddy. Come on. That's... Back then you were a loser and you are now. Contact info again. Oh, it was my dream, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, like right there. That's tough. Thank you for having our back. Thank you. Yeah, well, you ran away. Well, the only one around us is here, so... She just keeps going, bro. Fucking Yapperville over here. Ah, maybe I don't love her anymore. What is a hero? That's a good question. That's gonna be a constant thing in this series. Those little, like, the gag of him getting rejected by her. Her perspective on it too is interesting. About the hero, like, being cautious as well about the people around them and how important they are, but his is more of like leap into action and help others without like regards for that. Did the shark get out? That ain't no shark. It's got flippers. Is it the other girl? No, it's got 4 feet. It is the shark. No. Is it that girl? What the fuck is that, bro? This girl thought she was safe. Well, that mouth crazy. I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. You seem to know fucking everything. Another one? Oh, just ZOM. And it's smart. Save her, save her. We left someone though. This is where the difference in what a hero is to each of them will spring into action, and we'll see it. Yeah, well, it kind of is. He's gone though. Leaped into action easily. Gotta take out the legs, dude. I won't be able to do anything. We're wrestling with a shot. We wear this suit for a reason. It can't bite through us, right? I'm a hero. Yeah. Just go. Yeah. Don't think. Yeah, don't overanalyze everything. Also, when you see one in danger of dying, you try and protect them. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Shit, this is only life. Might as well. I don't have one. I just needed to make sure I helped you out here. We gotta get back up through the vent though somehow. Completely out of character. Of course. Would have helped them. You're nothing like him. Wow. その敏感な器官に直で触れれば人の筋肉の活動電流が伝わってサメは混乱ひとたまりもないはずじゃあそこに向かって攻撃すればええでもまだ少し心もとない何かより強く放電するものが欲しい Oh, buddy's taking a beating. No, the mask. Distracted. What a guy. I never has clothes on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Could be many things, but whatever you define it as is what it's gonna be. Cool. Awesome. There's no like massive explode. No, that just nice and simple. Awesome. I'm on my own from here. What about a group of two others though? You know, a group of three? Yeah. You were the brains and he, you know, come on. What was your job? She's saying all this that you're just gonna end up coming with us anyways. Cute. I take back what I said. Maybe I was wrong about her before. I'm not, dude. She's perfect. Awesome. Let's go. But Shizuka. I have a feeling you will. We move to a new city. We're gonna have to face a reality that's probably not good. Cool. Just want to say, well done to Bug Films and the team that's working on this. For a show that's been kind of getting, I guess, criticized a little bit in the public for the difficulties it seems as though they're having with actually getting the product out and finishing each episode, right? And having Shaft come in and help them with as much as they did and having to delay this episode and then having another delay next week and everything else that's going on and possibly more in the future, right? This shit looked really fucking good. A lot of the different shots and everything they use are just very, like, it's very smooth for what they do. They do a lot of, like, thick, deep, dark black lines. They have a lot of smearing going on. They got like a lot of cool shit that really elevates the scene, and they do a great job of also playing with color and using that and other things that I've openly expressed throughout all the previous episodes. And I think it once again just looks fantastic. Arguably one of the better looking episodes, I'd say, because of the pure action and everything that kind of happened for a large portion of it. And I think that was really cool. The main thing with this episode, meeting Shizuka and having Tendo be kind of the person that he is, it was cool to get her back in the fold here and actually see the conflicting personalities once again, but have them explained out a bit more and understand her point of view a little bit more. Well, it was already understood. I think it was just cool to kind of get to see the dynamic, I guess, the two of them have, which is really interesting. We spend the big portion of the episode with Tendo kind of contemplating almost what a hero is due to the harsh nature, I guess, of Shizuka's words and kind of how she's feeling about this whole situation and how her over analytical mind here is kind of viewing things, weighing risk reward and whatever else that she's doing here, really kind of coming out here and laying it on thick to him and making sure that he knows, actually like stating, oh, people like you, and giving her like a whole description of the type of man he is, almost because he wants to follow in those paths and kind of be a hero, which is typically what most people who do kind of view that, view heroes as this very special thing, and actually being a thing and actually want to go out of their way and dress up or be this kind of person. They typically fall in line with exactly as described by her. So for her to come out and just say that is like really harsh towards him. It's rather funny though. I mean, it works itself out really well. It's a really simple resolution too, and it was a simple resolution from the moment the question was kind of brought up. It's the definition of what one is, with Tendo kind of actually reflecting on that later on and thinking about it, is as simple as like whatever you want it to be, right? There's one, what other people might view it, or how you might view it, but realistically it's just kind of how you view it. If you think a hero is somebody who is doing whatever they can to just look cool and protect others along the way and go out of their way like that, sure, that's all it is. If you're just being somebody because you care for these people, even if you don't know them at all, and you're going out of your way and you just want to protect them and save lives and do whatever you can and do the things within your power, then that's what one is. If you're doing it because you think it's funny and just goofy and you want to fuck around and you got nothing else to do, that's also what one can be, right? It's realistically just what you imagine it to be and what you want to define it as yourself. While others might not agree, it doesn't really matter, especially in this sort of situation. And ultimately comes down to his decision at the end of being like, why do I need a reason for the things I do? Why does it matter why I'm doing it, right? I want to go out of my way and I want to help people and do whatever I can because it makes me feel good, and it makes, it just gives me something to do, and it's just something that I would enjoy, and a dream of mine almost, and something I can kind of take pride in myself, or I feel good myself when I do these things. So of course I'm gonna do it, and it's just so simple. It doesn't really need to be anything more than that, and I think that's really cool, and I absolutely love that. I love how different they are too, though. Like we already knew that they were different, but I just love how like she grills them about everything. Miss Yapperton over here, and she won't shut the hell up. And constantly going. But I also love how different he is, because it's like the typical thing of the person who's like over serious when it comes to everything and overviews like absolutely everything, and analyzes every little thing, right? And then you have that one person who doesn't have that care in the world, who can live completely carefree and can kind of just like walk into the place and do nothing. Like I'm similar to Shizuka in this situation. Like I'll walk into a room, right, a random place that I'll never have been, right, and I immediately analyze everything in the room. I look at like who's where, what people are like, do I know any of these people, do I not, like how exactly people are like seated or grouped, or like whatever the situation might be, where certain things are. Like I map everything out instantly when I do it. And then I got friends who like will go to the same place and they'll just instantly walk in and they just like go to the first thing that they see and they don't look around. They don't, you know what I mean? Like it's a very similar situation to something like that, where she's going to really pay attention to absolutely everything and try and weigh her options of what the best thing is or what she should do, and like kind of make sure that she has like her position set in a way, like she knows where she wants to head from here. Whereas Tendo is almost just like let me walk in and let me just fucking go for the first thing I see, let me take action and take charge. And that's another big thing about the being hero thing, and that whole argument, especially what he's doing here. He is that first person as we see Kensho, we specifically get a certain shot of him in the vent, and I think they pan down and show you like his foot or something, and he can't take that step forward, and he doesn't know what he can do, right? He's like saying that he needs the help, but he doesn't know what to do, and he kind of gets stuck there. Later on, he's able to do a little bit of something, especially after he's been inspired a bit more and gains that motivation to go out of his way and do it. But he's not that same person as Tendo, because he can't take that leap instantly. He can't immediately see somebody in trouble and calling out for help and take charge right away, right? He's that person who's going to sit back and then analyze it a little bit more, maybe not to Shizuka's level, but actually like kind of panic and not know exactly what to do. Whereas no regards for his own life, Tendo just goes out of his way and was willing to kind of just take that leap and see what happens. If at the end of the day he can take that opportunity and protect somebody and save somebody's life, that's all it was. And see that smile on somebody's face, it was all worth it. And I think that's a beautiful mindset for somebody to kind of have, and I really liked how he kind of went about doing that. I like the different flashes and references, specifically this scene here, like where they put him right here, and then later in the episode before he charges at the shark, we get him in the exact same thing, but all grown up. But specifically a callback for him to think about what he did as a child and what exactly is a dream almost that he has, as he's having a dream, but what his dream actually is, which I think is nice. I also love when they make like try to distinguish like when a character is younger, because they look like identical size for height, maybe, so they just give him like a missing tooth or something, and I think that's always the funniest. Kensho goes and dyes his hair finally, and we get that. I've been wondering why the hell he wasn't going to be blonde for the longest time. He also does his eyebrows, so that's fucking cool, but that's just something he wanted to knock off the list, right? Something he's been wanting to do, and I think that's really cool, and I'm happy that he kind of did it. Tendo decides he wants to be a hero, thinks back on his past and his dreams and the things that he has, and decides, all right, I got an idea of how exactly I can do this. I gotta say too, I've said it before, I really love the intro style of actually having like the recap in a way within it, and I think it worked perfectly, because all the cuts that they were able to use for like the last episode, like for like explosions and like other things. So like I'm assuming the one from this episode or the next episode now, and the recap portion of whatever this episode was, looked really cool on it too, and I like that a lot. We go to the aquarium and we get a little shark suit, which I think is really cool. Immune, basically, or not immune, but resistant to the bites of them, while you still feel the pain and everything. It won't tear it and actually like get to your skin or something. I don't know the whole thing behind it, but it's really smart and it works really well, especially because we're fighting a shark later on. So I think that's really cool, and definitely a smart move of him to kind of go out of his way and do this. We're able to save this girl who's like a fucking mess for the entire episode. Which I think is really funny. At this moment, we meet Shizuka again for the first time, both of them kind of looking at each other and realizing who each other are at that moment. I also think this is like the funniest shit, when they're just no regards for him getting eaten and swarmed by these dudes, and they're just like, ah, you got this, buddy. Well, he's on the ground, that just closes the door on him. Shizuka being her pessimistic self in a way, and kind of shooting down absolutely everything that Tendo's believing here, and his beliefs and his whatever he views as the benefits and what he likes, and just it's destroying him completely for who he is, with his inferiority complex and low self-esteem, as she likes to put it. It's a tough one, to go through, and she's not wrong in the slightest for the things she's saying, but some things are a little too much. And as we put at the end of the episode, there really doesn't have to be reason all the time for why he's kind of doing the things that he's doing. She completely shuts him down again and refuses to give him the contact info. I thought we were really going to create like a chain here where she not no longer, but will never give it to him. Like it's going to be like a journey the entire way, and she's just going to reject him over and over. But that actually didn't end up happening, as we got it at the end, which I think is really cool. The shark attack comes. I love how it has feet and everything because of the humans and stuff that I hate. And they turn to zombies and everything. I absolutely love that. I think that's great. And then Miss, I work on my own, gets fucking shoved by the crazy lady and almost basically gets left out to kind of die, which is hilarious to me. But instead, the first one to take action here is Tendo, and completely comes flying out, while people like Kensho get stuck and absolutely couldn't do anything and didn't even have time to react, that somebody's already out there trying to save her. So in this moment, she starts trying to harass him and stop him for the things he's doing, but it's like already too far in, so you might as well go and help, which I think is great. They work as a great team. Everything is fantastic the way it kind of goes. The animation and everything for this next portion is fantastic. I absolutely love how Buddy just starts fucking twerking on the thing. and doing his thing. That's also going to be a running gag, I'm guessing, is him constantly losing his clothes and being naked the entire time. The entire scene of this, of them running around and fighting against the shark and doing whatever, was fantastic and very well animated as well. I don't know, it was just fantastic. Our main two over here work as a really good duo and make for something fantastic. And I don't know how the fuck, this whole shark thing and everything that they described works. But it ended up working at the end of the day, and we stayed alive, and we were able to become our hero and be the person that we kind of wanted to. Shizuka continues to constantly be her same self, but in realizing we have different priorities in the ways that we kind of want to approach things, we conflict with each other. So I'm not going to be able to continue to work with you, because it doesn't really make sense for us to do that. I love his line of telling her that she's precious to him now, and he'll do whatever he can to kind of save her in the future at any point. And then we get really cute reaction from her as the end here, as she gives us our contact info and everything, which makes me, fall even harder than I have before. Next time, looks like we're going to go try and find their parents up in the mountains or wherever the fuck he said that we're going. I'm assuming they're dead or they're zombies, and we're gonna have to face that reality, and we're gonna have to deal with some shit there. There's also called RV of the Dead, so I'm guessing we're gonna find an RV. Maybe this is where we meet the other girl. I have no clue when the fuck she's gonna be introduced. And I'm also curious, because Shizuka didn't come with us, how are we gonna loop her back in here? How are we gonna get her back involved, especially if we're going out of city and she probably isn't? How all that's gonna happen, I am curious. Very excited to see where it goes from here. Unfortunately, have to wait a couple weeks, but it is what it is. Hopefully they just do their thing and everything looks good. If you liked it all, hit the like and subscribe to me. Lots of me. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. Leave any comments for this series. I'll be back for episode 6 very soon. You guys have a good one. Peace.